my name is Andy Santuli and I will be reviewing red wine with you all. So I decided to start this channel. Last minute thing, I was not planning on it at all. I wanted this to be like a self-care thing by myself where I like review wines and I make like a Google Docs page for myself, but I decided, why not just share this experience with everybody, via YouTube. And here I am today, and we have our first guest. We have a Bellevue estate wine, originally from Stellenbosch, year 2019. This will be advertised soon, but generally for the content of this channel, we will be reviewing either red blends, Merlot, or Cabernet Sauvignon. It depends really on what our taste is, what our budget is, and overall our goal is to find the best red wine in South Africa, or at least sold here in South Africa, so stay tuned. Alright, so as I had mentioned, we have Bellevue estate wine from Stellenbosch Winery. It is 2019 and it is a Malbec. So basically, from the back, the details of this wine, they do mention that it has rainbow structure and a tannin end finish to it. They also mention that we can expect mint flavors within the wine. I'm not too sure about citrus, but they mentioned rosemary, so that could be something that we will, smell. In terms of wine, how I prefer wine, I don't want it too strong to the nose. That can be quite overpowering and simply just not really pleasant once you actually drink the wine. So you want something pleasant to the nose, that when you smell it, when you swirl your glass, it's a pleasant smell, nothing overpowering, not too spicy. So we're gonna look out for spices as well. We're gonna look out for citrus, berries for sure, all kind of berries. If we can pinpoint them individually, that would be great as well. The most important thing though, when it comes to this wine, any type of red wine, the most important thing, smoothness. It has to be smooth. It has to be smooth. It has to feel like, heck, I don't even know how it has to feel like you're just having water molecules dancing around your mouth. It has to be very smooth, very elongated in terms of the taste, and that's what we're going to be looking for. Another thing as well, as I had mentioned, we are going to be ultimately looking for the effects, how it'll make us feel afterwards. Will we be happy? Will we be sad? Most people react differently to wine, so it's not always the same thing, but in terms of the effects, how long it takes for us to feel something, we'll look out for that as well. So let us get into it. So I'm gonna pour this. Ultimately, when you have red wine, you want to have a glass that is very deep in terms of its base, so that the aroma can properly get oxygenated and everything can just be inside the glass freely without being clamped up, if you get what I'm saying. So we're gonna pour the wine, and this is the end of the glass piece. Where we see the rim, that is the end of the glass. The end of the glass is not up here, it is up to the rim of this glass. That's the end. All right, definitely smelling berries, citrusy smell in there as well. Very pleasant to the nose, very pleasant. Spices are to a minimal, nothing strong. Very pleasant, I like that. The color, it's a translucent type of red, nothing too shocking to the eyes. Hints of pink as well in there. I can smell the mint, definitely. And it smells good, very pleasant to the nose. I will give the Bellevue that, very pleasant to the nose. Taste. I've had this wine before and I stole it from my aunt, and it's exactly what I thought it would be. Very smooth. It's a very smooth wine, perfect. It's as if they really took their time to have the grapes ferment and everything. It's really great. It's not strong, it's sweet, berries, prominent, citrus, as I said, minty flavor in there. There is a hinge of rosemary, but it's not sharp, it's not deep. It's perfect. It really is perfect. You can pair this wine with red meat, of course, kangaroo, ostrich. You can pair it with steak if you want. Not really recommend a steak according to the bottle description, but do you, honey, it does not matter. It's a very good wine, and very reasonably affordable as well, I must say. Guys, in 2022, let's leave box wines. Hey, let's leave them. We have reasonably affordable wines, and it's a good thing to invest in them, ultimately for the taste, for the smell, and also the effect. If you're trying to get tipsy or whatever, it's long lasting and you will not have a headache. So I give this wine, in terms of rating it, perhaps I would say 8 out of 10. I really like this brand. I really like their wines. I love the way they manufacture their wines. Very smooth, very well fermented. So I do recommend this wine for sure. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in our next video. I have reviewed 2 wines, but then I don't have them here. They were on Google Docs, so I will just send the Google Docs on like a projector type thing, and we will speak about the wines. It will be a Nederburg wine, and also I forgot the other brand, but it starts with a B. But I will look forward to having you guys coming back and tuning in. So thank you so much. This is my first video, so don't be harsh, guys. I'm trying. But thank you so much for tuning in, and have yourself a good weekend. Bye, honeys.